Okay, real talk. Have you ever been this close to deleting your dating app, like one more hey left on red, and you're out when suddenly, boom, you get a match with someone who seems perfect? The timing feels suspicious, right? Like the app knew you were about to give up. Dating apps sell us a dream. Fill out your profile, upload a few photos, answer some quirky questions, and poof, the algorithm will work its magic. You'll meet the one. And while sometimes it does work, people do meet partners online. But for most users, the reality looks less like a rom-com and more like a never-ending slot machine. In this video, we will explore the hidden truth about dating apps. A truth that goes beyond simple matching and into the realm of behavioral psychology and algorithmic manipulation. We're going to expose an algorithm used by major dating apps, one that doesn't just show you potential matches, but actively identifies and targets users when they are at their most vulnerable. But before we get into it, if you would like to strengthen your cyber defenses for your businesses, you can visit us at Tileris.com and request a demo of our expert AI agents. You will not be disappointed. For years, dating app companies have sold us a simple story. They tell us their algorithms work by finding common ground, shared interests, similar values, a certain age range, and while that's part of it, it's not the whole picture. We're told that if we just fill out our profiles with more information, answer more questions, and be more authentic, the algorithm will reward us with better matches. And for a little while, it seems to. You get a few good conversations, maybe even a date or two. The hope is real. But for a huge number of users, that initial spark fades. The matches become less frequent, the conversations go nowhere, and the dates dry up. You start to feel the fatigue. This is a well-documented phenomenon known as dating app fatigue, and it's a critical moment for the user. It's when you feel bored, disappointed, and maybe a little desperate. And it's precisely when the algorithm goes in for the kill. You see, a user who is happily dating and in a relationship is a user who has deleted the app. A user who is endlessly swiping, hoping for a different outcome, is a user who is profitable. And the algorithm's #1 goal isn't to find you love, it's to maximize user engagement. Engagement means time spent on the app. It means how many swipes you make, how many messages you send, and most importantly, whether you're willing to pay for a premium subscription. To understand how this works, we need to talk about an algorithm that was, for a long time, the engine of one of the world's biggest dating apps. It's called the ELO score, or something similar. Named after the chess ranking system, the ELO score was an internal, hidden rating given to every single user. Here's how it worked. Every time someone swiped right on you, your ELO score went up. Every time they swiped left, it went down. The algorithm then showed you profiles of people with a similar ELO score. The idea was to create a sort of popularity bracket and keep people within their league. It seemed fair on the surface, but what the ELO score really did was create a vicious feedback loop. Imagine you're a new user. You start with an average score. If you're very popular, getting a lot of right swipes, your score rises. You're then shown more and more attractive, high-scoring profiles. You get more matches, more messages, and your experience is great. Now, imagine a different user. Maybe their photos aren't as good, or they live in a less populated area. They get fewer right swipes. Their score drops. The algorithm starts showing them fewer popular profiles and more of the lower scoring ones. This creates a cycle of disappointment. They're shown people they might not be attracted to, and they receive fewer likes in return. This is the first step toward the vulnerability trap. This is where things get more revealing. While the ELO score was the part most people learned about, it was only the tip of the iceberg. The more advanced and verifiable feature of these algorithms isn't just about who they show you, but when they choose to show them. This tactic is called match throttling. Match throttling is the deliberate manipulation of a user's match feed to control their level of frustration and consequently their spending habits. It's a psychological trigger based on a simple principle, the casino effect. Think about a slot machine. It doesn't pay out every time. It pays out just enough, just often enough, to keep you pulling the lever. Dating apps use the same logic. They need to give you a taste of success to keep you engaged, but not so much that you leave. Here's the algorithm in action, according to academic research and leaked information from inside the industry. A user is frustrated. Maybe they haven't gotten a match in days or weeks. Their activity has slowed down. They're thinking about quitting. The app detects these signals. A decline in swiping frequency, a longer period since the last conversation, maybe they're even logged in at an unusual time. The algorithm interprets this as a signal of high vulnerability. The user is on the brink of leaving. So, what does the algorithm do? It releases a high-quality match. This isn't a random occurrence. The algorithm has been throttling or holding back a high-quality, likely-to-match profile from this user's feed. It knows from a vast trove of data that this profile is exactly what this user would swipe right on. The moment the user's frustration reaches a certain threshold, the algorithm presents this perfect match. The user gets a match, the instant gratification of a successful connection. The frustration is relieved, hope is restored, and crucially, they are re-engaged. They start swiping again, messaging again, the cycle is renewed. This isn't a conspiracy theory. This is a core component of gamification and user retention strategies. It's the very reason that some of the most promising profiles seem to appear right when you're about to give up. The app knows your patterns. It knows when you're about to reach your breaking point, and it provides a perfectly timed, algorithmic reward to pull you back in. This system doesn't just keep you on the app. It's designed to make you spend. When someone feels desperate after going without matches for a while, they start questioning themselves. And more often than not, the next thought is whether there's something they can pay for to fix it. Boosts promise to show your profile to more people. Super likes signal strong interest, supposedly giving you a better chance of matching. These aren't just features, they're solutions to the problems the algorithm itself has created. The match throttling algorithm creates a sense of scarcity. It limits your access to the most desirable profiles, making you feel like your dating pool is empty, or that you're somehow invisible. And when you're feeling invisible, the offer to be seen for a small fee is incredibly enticing. The dating app is no longer a tool for finding a partner. It's a sophisticated psychological machine. It analyzes your behavior, learns your frustration points, and then manipulates its own core function, the delivery of potential matches to keep you paying and playing. So, what can you do? First, don't let the app consume hours of your day. Set a timer for 10 or 15 minutes. This prevents the endless, compulsive swiping that feeds the algorithm's engagement model. Secondly, as tempting as it is, paying for premium features reinforces the cycle. The app sees you as a paying customer and is incentivized to keep you on the hook. And lastly, this is the most important step. Remember that dating apps are just one way to meet people. Get involved in hobbies, join clubs, take classes, or ask friends to set you up. The algorithm can't manipulate a human connection. Understanding these psychological manipulations is the first step to protecting yourself. But when the stakes are higher, when it's your business, your data, and your intellectual property on the line, the threats aren't just frustrating, they're truly dangerous. This is where AI moves from a tool of manipulation to a force for protection. At Tileris, our AI agents don't just learn from patterns. They autonomously detect, analyze, and neutralize cyber threats in real time, long before they can do any harm. We believe your business deserves a defense system as smart and as relentless as the threats it faces. To see how our AI agents can provide an ironclad defense for your organization, reach out to our team of experts today. We'll be happy to offer you a personalized consultation or a live demo of our platform. Don't wait for a vulnerability to be exploited. Proactively secure your digital future. If you found this video interesting, please share it so more people can see it. Hit that like button and subscribe. And make sure you press the notification bell so you never miss out on our content. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.